The hair shaft, which is the outer part of the hair that can be seen, is a very delicate and brittle part of the hair. So, it is protected by 3 layers. Each layer has got a function to do. So, it is very important that we keep the 3 layers healthy. They are the medulla, the cortex and the cuticle. The medulla is the innermost layer covering the hair shaft. It is the layer which gives the density to the hair. The more the medulla, the heavier the hair. The amount of medulla which is present in our hair is decided at the time of birth and also is genetically inherited. The cortex, which is the middle layer of the hair, it is responsible for the hair growth. If the cortex is healthy, the hair growth is faster. Also, the cortex is responsible to give the color to the hair. It can be the internal color or the external color. The internal color to the hair is provided by the melanin, which is present in the epidermis layer of the skin. The cortex absorbs this melanin pigment from the skin and thus gives the color to the hair. The more the cortex, the darker the color of the hair. Also, when we apply any external color in the form of a chemical or in the form of henna or in the form of any other artificial color, that has to be absorbed by the cortex. It goes into the cortex and that is how the color becomes permanent. But by applying too much of external colors, the cortex can get damaged. As a result, the melanin absorption power of the cortex becomes weak and that is how the hair starts turning grey. The cuticle, which is the outermost layer covering the hair shaft. It is the most important layer. If we want to keep our hair healthy, the cuticle has to be healthy. It is the layer which needs a lot of protein and the natural oil to be healthy, and that is why it can give a good protection to the medulla, cortex and the hair shaft. To keep the cuticle healthy, it should get a good supply of the natural oil from the scalp and also a good conditioning from outside, that is the food of the cuticle. If the cuticle is healthy, all the layers and the hair shaft will also remain healthy and it will not break. When we apply a chemical based product from outside, it damages the cuticle and as a result the other layers also get damaged and the hair loses its density, its strength and can easily start breaking. It becomes dry and rough. The hair becomes dry and rough and the split ends start appearing. So, it is very important that we follow the external hair care rule, the CTC rule, to keep these layers healthy.